Hey, what's up, Jonathan? This is Steven. Courtney said to go ahead and shoot this over to you. Hey, man, in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to start bringing in more high quality electrical jobs to your business. So, by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me a message back and we can chat, or you can just take this information and implement it yourself. Either way is cool with me. Now, I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'm going to jump right into this. The three things I want to go over are content, citations, and backlinks. Now, content is everything on your front page here. Now, most business owners, they understand that content is important, right? But they're not really sure how much content or what type of content Google is looking for to really get ranked properly in Google. So I went ahead and grabbed all the words on your front page and I put it into a word counter. Now you're coming up with 418 words on your front page. Now why is this important? Google likes to see at least 1,500 words of, buyer intent keyword rich content on the front page. Buyer intent keyword and keyword phrases are basically what people are searching for in order to find your services and to buy, right? So this is ultimately what you want. Um, I've got a tool here. Now I brought up two of your main competitors. They're both kind of battling it out for the number one spot right now. But I'm going to use Michael and Son right now, and I've got a tool that I got a subscription to called Ahrefs. Now it gives me a behind the scenes view of what Google, if this will go, oh, sorry, okay, of what Google actually uses to rank websites. So in the past 30 days, and this is Michael and Son's location page for Charlotte for their electrical services, over the past 30 days, that page was found for 39 keywords and it was clicked on 861 times. Now, I plugged you into the same tool here. And in the past 30 days, your site was found for 15 keywords and it was only clicked on one. So, what we can do is click on their keywords here. It'll actually show me everything they're being found for, and it'll show me the search volume of each of these terms. So the number one term is electrician Charlotte NC by a long shot. That got 720 searches in the past 30 days, and it was clicked on 182. Their site was clicked on 182 times just for that search term. So I tallied up all these location-based search terms, and it comes to be 3,410, and these are all buyer intent, right? So let's go over to yours and let's check out your keywords, see what you guys are being found for. So you have a few of these, right? You have a few of the Charlotte ones, but there's a ton that you're missing out on. So what I would highly recommend is you get a tool like this, get all these keywords that they're being found for, and you put them on your site. You're going to want to up your count, your word count as well, and then fit in all those keywords, not just once, but you want to go to their site and see how many times they have each of those keywords, and you want to put them on at least one time more than them. That way, that would make you the authority when it came to content on Google, right? Okay. So next, I want to go over citations. Now, when people are searching these terms, like this is the big one, the electrician Charlotte NC, Google studies have shown that about 45% of the people searching these terms are clicking right in this area right here. This is the map pack, and this has everything to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people are under the assumption that to get ranked in here, it's your reviews, but that's not true. It's not reviews and it's not pictures or anything like that. It's citations. You want at least between like 300 and 400 citations to get ranked in here. So what is a citation? A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on a directory online. A directory like Angie, Yelp, Yellow Pages, White Pages. They're all directories and there's a ton of them. And the person who has the most is going to be on top. So like I said, between 300 and 400 should give you enough to dominate this. But the good news is we have access to tools that will actually show us what and how many citations each of these businesses have. So we could actually find out exactly how many On Time Electrical has, and we can match those and then you don't want to stop there. So say they have 250, you want at the very least 300, but I'd say 350 to 400. And that would make you the authority here, right? So underneath the map pack is what we call Google's organic search results list. Now this is skewed. Bates is not number one. It's up here because I've clicked on it a few times, and when you do that, my computer cached it and it's bringing it up now, and it's organically on the second page, I believe. So this should be Michael and Sons. But like I said, anyway, this number one spot will get about 40% of clicks alone, whereas 45 is split in between the map pack. 40% is this alone, right around that, give or take. Backlinks are the main driver by far here. So what are backlinks? It's other relevant websites linking back to your website, and they work kind of like online referrals. And the more relevant that site is that links back to you, the better. So for example, let's say you have a local blog page or a popular industry site linking back to you. That is what's going to help push you up in the rankings in Google. However, since you're an electrical company, say there's a pizza site that's linking to you, that's no good because you don't sell pizza. So I'm going to go to this site now, this On Time Electrical, since they're right on the heels of Michael and Sons. And I've got them in this tool as well. And there's a section here called the backlink profile section. So their site is being found to have 662 active backlinks. That means that links linking back to them actively from other sites. When we look you up, hold on, you have got 159, which isn't bad. But like I said, it doesn't have a whole lot to do with quantity. It has to do with relevance. So what we want to do is see why they're getting put, since we know their backlinks are relevant because they're like number one or right there. You'd want to click on their backlink number here, and it'll bring up their entire list of backlinks. And what you would want to do is match them. You'd want to match them. You'd want to go out, and that means reach out to these websites that are linking back to them and acquire backlinks yourself. And you want to go through the whole list with the exception of these ones that say spam. Those ones are actually counterproductive. They're not relevant and they're hurting their site. So if you were to do that alone for one of the top sites, that would actually put you in the rankings, in the fight there for that top spot, as long as you have those keywords too. But if you really want to dominate that top spot, what you would do is come to a search results page and you would get the top 3 to 5 and you would do the same exact thing as I just showed you. And over time, it takes a little bit of time, you would actually take over this number one spot. And you would take that 40% of clicks here, and then with the citations, you would split the 45 here, and you would become the authority when it comes to electrical companies in the area. So just to recap what we covered today, the first thing is going to be content. So you want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second's going to be citations. You want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to really dominate this area. And lastly is going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to electrical companies in Charlotte. If you were to implement this correctly, you would be number one. Now, like I said earlier, you can take this information and tackle it yourself, and that's cool. Or if you want to take the most effective route and save yourself some time, you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here in North Carolina. You can just reply back to the email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. At the very least, I hope this was educational for you. And I showed you a few things that you can go ahead and start implementing today, start claiming more high quality jobs, start outranking your competition online. But at the very least, I ask that you just give me some feedback on this video. Let me know how I did. But other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Jonathan. Take care. Bye-bye.